Well, we've got to see a couple weeks so far of the Tennessee Titans, and I have to be honest, there's a lot to talk about here. Let's get ready to do some talking Titans. Yes, sir. It is a great Monday today, Newberry, and we've got a lot to talk about here with the Tennessee Titans. Before we get started, go ahead, like and subscribe down below. Share this with all your friends. Really appreciate all that. But as I said in the cold intro there, the dudes are going to be talking Oh, should we just start with the obvious?
No, we're not going to start with the obvious.
We're going to bury the lead a little bit here, probably.
Let's just get it out there. Overall, in the AFC South,
yep,
we have the Houston Texans.
Yep,
at 2-0.
Yep.
Every other team 0-2.
And my question to you is it even close? Is it even close at 0-2? Like I right now, at least here in the city of Nashville, I think that we feel so far from the Houston Texans that it's ridiculous. And it's mainly centered around the quarterback position, which I'm sure we're going to get into.
Well, if we're talking Titans, we have to.
So
but that's I know that's what's burning.
It's killing me.
Burning your biscuits here. It's a quarterback, which when you think about it, it's coach, quarterback, maybe sometimes ownership. We've had to talk ownership with the Titans lately, but it's usually coach and quarterback, and just not the start that you'd want to see out of Will Levis. A lot of quote unquote mental errors.
I'll tell you what I hear a lot of the Titan faithful saying is Will Levis is trying to play hero ball.
Okay, I've heard that.
You know, a lot of hero ball out there, a lot of trying to do more than he should be trying to do. I mean, look, he's got the supporting cast, in my opinion, around him that he should be able to do some stuff. And honestly, it should be to the point to where he doesn't have to be Superman out there. He's got two running backs that I feel like can do some stuff out there for him. He can dink and dunk his way down the field if he so choose. But, you know, all of the forcing the ball and the backhanded, for God's sake, the falling down shovel pass down the field for 20 yards. I mean, has anybody ever seen anybody consistently be successful with trying to shovel pass a ball as you're going down to the ground 20 yards downfield to a receiver? That's the same shit that we saw from him in Kentucky. I mean, Brad knows I have been wearing him out about it. He's probably ready to commit me to a mental institution right now because I'm looking right at the camera here right now when I say this. Right now, 0-18. Yeah, I know we play 17 games, guys, but I'm telling you, we're going to find a way to lose in the bye week at this rate.
Surely not, because you get to play in the AFC South and the Jacksonville Jaguars are there. The Indianapolis Colts are there. I have faith that the Titans will not go 0-18.
Man,
and I'm not even
really,
a Titans fan.
Look, I want them to prove me wrong because
now,
my God,
will it be Levis getting the wins, or there's starting to be some talk?
I think that's a fair question.
I heard this morning that it might not be long before Rudolph takes the head of the sleigh. Well, a little Christmas.
What was I just talking about? He has the supporting cast. He doesn't have to do too much.
Oh, manage the game.
Yeah, I mean, really, you just need him not to fuck it up.
Beat Gardner Minshew.
And he's been fucking it up.
Gardner Minshew just beat the Ravens.
What I wouldn't do for a Gardner. Look at me, I'm doing the Trump arms. It's going to be fabulous. Gardner Minshew, the best possibly ever. I mean, right now, what we need is a game manager. We need him just to not make stupid mistakes. And I should probably try to find it on here. I saw on Twitter the meme that's going around that Callahan, as he was coming to the sideline, whenever he did that backhanded shovel pass for an interception, he said, "I don't know what the fuck you're doing." I mean, and that really is the question, is what the fuck are you doing?
But I mean, okay, so week 1 he did the unthinkable. He promised the media and all of us that he'd learn from that. I say week 2 he didn't learn from that.
Again,
shame on you.
It's like he's trying to be hero ball here.
Just stop doing it. We're not asking you to solve every problem in the world. Just stop doing that.
Like
one thing. Stop.
This is not like Madden football where you're chucking the ball 45 yards down the field all the time. We need you to be able to make 2, 3, 5, 7-yard passes over the middle and out routes. If you could do that, you have the people to be able to do that. You've got Calvin Ridley who can do all kinds of
stuff.
Run
after the catch.
Right. Give him the ball.
Boyd, run after the catch.
Yeah.
Chig, run after the catch. Tajay Spears, run after Tony Pollard, run after the catch.
It's so
keep it simple.
Frustrating because I feel like, again, all of those weapons are around him, but he seems to think that it's all about the big play. And sometimes he just needs to realize that sometimes it's okay to just take a sack, live to fight another day. I mean, dadgum. If we're in the red zone, on the 5-yard line, 6-yard line, whatever it was, and you get sacked on the 15, you can still kick a freaking field goal from there. You don't have to backhand it and give up a pick 6.
Yeah, I've heard many times from coaches, they want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's an extra point, a field goal, or a punt. End every drive with a kick.
Yeah. I mean, I think, look, Levis has got a lot of learning to do. I'm trying to stay level-headed about this, but right now, I mean, I'm not in a real great place right now as a Titans fan. I mean, the AFC South, the only thing we have going for us is we're in the AFC South, right?
I believe it.
Indianapolis looks pretty bad the other day. So, I don't know.
I can't tell if they're bad or if they're just kind of blah in the middle.
It's hard to say that all these teams might just be blah. It's hard to say.
Might just all be blah. And then they're going to beat up each other and they're all going to have somewhere between 6 and 9 wins.
Yeah.
But they're all just blah. I mean, but then apparently you've got the Texans, which I thought they were going to just kind of be blah and maybe tied for the lead. But after 2 weeks, they're standing head and shoulders above everybody else.
They look like world beaters in the AFC South.
But I just wanted, before we finish up this pod, the Titans, Talking Titans, shout out to the defense, man. I love defense, and yes. I really don't know what more you could ask. In the first 2 weeks, that defense has been fantastic. I know they got to go against a rookie quarterback in week 1, but they did what they were supposed to do against a rookie quarterback.
Absolutely.
Yesterday on Sunday, they went against Aaron Rodgers, and I mean,
yep. I think there's like 2 or 3 things here that I think we've learned. Number one, the defense.
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah, good.
It's good enough to win in the NFL. It's good enough to win a lot of games in the NFL, in my opinion.
Sorry to say the tighten up phrase, but you need to tighten up special teams. I do not need to see any more punt blocks. Tighten that shit.
That was the second thing, is special teams is a disaster right now. I mean, poor Stonehouse is going to end up getting his leg broke again. You can tell he's gun shy too whenever he's punting. I can't blame him, but we got to tighten that up for sure. Things we got to tighten up. We got things we got to tighten up and things we don't. We don't need to tighten up the defense. Defense is good. Special teams we got to tighten up. Quarterback position,
tighten up.
Offensive line for sure. I think just the offense in general needs to tighten up. Right now, we've got a lot of pieces, but we don't have a lot of cohesion right now, and I think that probably starts at the top. I think that goes to coaching, and then it comes down to the quarterback position or just somebody leading on the offense. And generally, it's going to be your quarterback. We'll see. A lot of people can make improvements from week to week. I'm hoping Will Levis can do so, but as of right now, he is exactly who I thought he was going to be coming out of the University of Kentucky.
Titans fans, we invite you to tell us in the comments below, what do you think about the 0-2 start? What do you think about quarterback Will Levis? Will he continue to be giving opportunities to keep this going? Do you want to even see Rudolph
Yeah.
I mean,
how long do you wait? How long do you wait?
Is
my
Rudolph
question.
really the answer anyway? So
Yeah.
my gut feeling is you just keep taking the punishment with Levis. And from my opinion, I don't see a path that Mason Rudolph is a multiple year starting quarterback.
I don't see that.
Keep
either.
rolling with Levis.
I don't see that either. I mean, it's what it is. But at some point, you may have to have a coaching moment and make a point to Will Levis. We'll see. I mean, you would hope at the professional level you wouldn't have to do that. But tell me down in the comments. Let us know what you think. Do you stick with Levis? Do you try Rudolph? Do you try to get his attention by putting Rudolph in? I don't know what the answer is. On your way out, guys, go ahead and leave us that comment. Go ahead and follow us, subscribe, share with all your friends. Really appreciate you. Until next time, you guys
slide,
be well.
Levis, slide.